Billboard Philippines Volumes.
On this episode of Volumes, we have one of the biggest bands in the country, December Avenue, joining us on the show. They talk about the new single, how the band started, and a lot more.
Billboard Philippines Volumes.
Welcome today to Volumes, where we turn up the volume on your favorite artists' stories. And we are here with Zell, Jello, Jam, Jet, Don, December Avenue. One of the most streamed OPM bands. Actually, they held the record for the most streamed OPM band of all time. And it's insane to have them here today. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Salamat.
You know, I know you guys have so many fans out there and so many people that enjoy your music, and you guys are doing such big things, not only locally but internationally now, collabing with different artists from different countries, going on tour around the world. But with all those accolades, I'd like to start today with, like, where did you guys start? What are the beginnings of the band? Maybe we can go back in time for a second. Just tell us how this whole thing started.
We were schoolmates in the University of Santo Tomas.
Shout out.
Yeah. Basically, when we were younger, I used to have songs that I used to write
Yeah.
a lot of songs on my own.
Mhm.
So since we were schoolmates, I tried to find try to form a band.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we were already friends way back then before we started the band, and yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it.
Just
It's-
like starting as friends,
yeah, so,
schoolmates.
yeah, we started as friends, and it's just the love for music.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
Well, I know, like, for a fact that you guys were doing mostly English songs.
Mhm.
And then around 2016, 2017,
Yeah.
you made the switch over to, like, more Tagalog songs.
Mhm.
What was the reasoning behind that? Or is it just what you were feeling at the time? Or what happened?
I guess it's just the thought of going or aiming to have nationwide recognition.
Yeah.
Because if your songs, I mean, in my personal opinion, if you are like writing more on the English,
Yeah.
songs, it's gonna be just a niche.
That's
know,
true.
yeah.
That's true.
And of course, we wanted this to be our career, our long time career. So we decided to write more Tagalog songs, Filipino songs, for us to be recognized nationwide.
Going back to the point where it's like, you start off in school as friends, you started doing the band thing, obviously playing shows, around Manila and then probably around the country. What were some of those first shows like when you guys first started out?
Well, during those times, our first shows were kind of actually not that good. Of course, obviously, because we're still trying to find our sound. We're still trying to, build our
Exactly,
chemistry,
building it, yeah.
And also the productions before are actually different, than today's.
Very true.
Yeah. Ano bang naalala nyo sa
Yung first
mga
gig.
shows natin? Yeah, mga first shows.
Alam kong yung first show natin, parang birthday.
Oh yeah,
debut.
Our first show was
Yeah.
actually a birthday of
Yung friend
a
and
friend
sister.
of a friend, yeah.
Friend and sister
Yeah.
ko.
Wow.
yeah, it's a debut.
Yeah.
18th birthday.
And I mean, thinking about that, okay, you start out doing shows like that, then it gets bigger and bigger. When did you start to really feel that change and start to see, like, the audience just becoming bigger and bigger? What did that feel like, or how did it start? And when did you start to realize that was happening?
To be honest, I don't know. Because we just kept on releasing songs,
Yeah.
and before social media is not that big, unlike today,
Yeah, true. Very true.
So we were only promoting our materials, our songs through Friendster and
Yes.
Multiply. So
okay.
yeah, I think we were able to build, a solid fan base
Hmm.
during those times because we weren't really making songs to please anyone.
Yeah.
So we were just trying to fulfill our creative desires,
Mhm.
And I guess that's, I think it's more natural in a sense that if you are trying to fulfill your creative, desire, and it's going to be organic in resonating with other people, rather than, thinking of writing songs that people may like.
You're not even thinking like, okay, I'm
Mhm.
trying to make hits. And you're not even thinking like, okay, we're switching from
Mhm.
English to Tagalog for a commercial reason.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just because you want to create and you want to express
Yes,
something.
yes.
And because of that expression, you're touching the lives of so many people.
Yeah. That's true.
How did it feel when you started to hear people start singing your lyrics back to you?
Oh, of course, it's actually life changing.
Yes.
Because our goal, I mean, my personal goal was only to be heard.
Yeah.
And but now people are singing along, so it's a blessing, and I can't describe the feeling. Whenever we're on stage, on big stages, with
Yeah.
lots of people, thousands of people, it's amazing. It's an amazing experience all the time.
When you had the achievement of being the most streamed OPM band of all time.
No, we're not the most
No,
streamed.
Vero, that was the achievement. Like that's data. Like that's facts.
Yeah, but I believe we hold the record for most streamed OPM album.
Oh,
Yeah.
So
OPM
exactly
album.
that
Mhm.
happened, and what does that feel like?
Ano bang nararamdaman niya? Yeah, of course, the feeling is so surreal.
Yeah.
Because like what I've said earlier, we just wanted to be heard. And we didn't expect much of it because we're not doing it for those people. We are only doing it for ourselves, like expressing what we truly feel. We're also thankful, of
Yeah.
course, because our lives have changed so much.
Definitely.
Emotionally, physically, financially, and all aspects of our lives. Everything changed. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much it.
Where do you guys now, December Ave, where with your new release, Face of God,
Mhm.
where's the music going now? Because you guys touched on so many different genres in the past.
Yeah.
Emo, alternative,
Yeah.
punk, pop, so many different things.
Mhm.
Where is the music going now? And what's the future for December
Yeah.
Ave?
Have you heard the song?
Yeah.
You've heard it, yeah.
It's-
So
It's very uplifting.
Yeah.
Yes, I feel, yeah.
yeah, it's actually different. I mean, because I write most of the songs
Mm.
of December Ave, and I think this is I'm in a point of my life where my songwriting has fully matured.
Yeah.
In a sense of I'm not just talking about a boyfriend or girlfriend love.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
and I think this is like my spiritual phase.
Yeah.
In a sense, because Face of God talks about being human.
Mhm,
In a sense that we are all human. It's natural to be curious about the divine.
Yep.
But in the end, you have this feeling that everything you see around you is a representation of what God is.
Yeah.
Also trying to find and knowing your purpose
Mhm.
in life. So basically, that's what Face of God is all about.
Is that where the band is at this point in time as well? Like, is that how you guys are feeling?
Ganun ba naramdaman mo religious trip ka na ba? Nasa religious trip ka ba?
Hindi naman. Kasi yun nga, yung sabi ni, yung Brett kanina na yung music kasi namin, hindi lang nakikilala sa isang genre.
Yeah.
So, kasi gano'n naman kami nasanay. So, yung genre ng bawat isa, mula nung nagsimula kami, nirespect namin yun. So,
Mhm.
isa yun sa naging dahilan kung bakit kami siguro may sariling tunog as December Avenue.
Yeah.
So, yun, yung nilalawakan namin yung perspective namin sa bawat isa. Sa bawat kantang na gagawa ni Celso, nag-aambag kami out of personal, yung puso talaga.
Yeah.
So, kung ano man yung lumabas at kung ano yung maririnig ng tao, talagang may, alam ko personally sa akin, may maririnig mo yung puso namin dun eh.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, yan. Kahit ano naman ilabas namin.
Yeah, because despite of all our music, differences, like influences,
Mm.
whenever we're trying to create a song for December Avenue, we aim to make it sound December Avenue,
Yeah.
not make it sound like Zel Bautista or Jet Dana or Jello Cruz. So all of our influences, like all are mashed together, and then ended up being December Avenue sound. So that's how it goes.
So now working with different artists from other countries, having that December Ave sound, having that carrying the flag of the Philippines as well and bringing it outside the country. What is that like when you're playing for, different people, different
Mhm.
places,
Yeah.
and you're not in the Philippines anymore? How is that translating?
Obviously it's an amazing experience
Yeah.
every time we go out of the country. But the thing is, not whenever we go out, let's say in the US or Australia, New Zealand, so most of course the people who goes to our shows are Filipinos as
Yeah.
well. So majority of the people, I think they're just we don't really expect much that whenever we sell out shows, we don't really expect anything, because I don't know, we just want to be humble, I guess. Or it's our natural thing, we don't really expect much. Kumbaga parang whatever it is that we are doing, we just do it the best way that we can,
Yeah.
and without really expecting much of the outcome. So for our shows abroad, it's crazy, because since you don't really expect much, but the outcome is really that good. So it mas mararamdaman mo yung achievement and yung success eh.
True.
Diba? So if you're not thinking, wag nating isipin na we're gonna sell out this show. Pero pagdating mo dun, punong-puno yung venue. So mas masarap sa pakiramdam eh. Yeah.
I actually appreciate the outlook.
Mhm.
This whole conversation so far, it's like you're never expecting. It's just happening.
It's just happening.
It's just happening. It's manifesting. It's coming to life, and it's
Mhm.
just pure creation.
Mhm.
I guess going off of that, you guys said you said personally that all of you have different styles and it's coming together.
Mhm.
One thing we like to do on this show is talk about a song or like a song that has like moved you or like changed you or made you who you are today. So maybe we go around each
Yeah,
of you,
course.
give one song each that maybe made you who you are today or influenced you to become the musician you are today.
Sige. Sa mga kanta namin, ang tumatak talaga sa akin at talagang nagre-reflect sa buhay ko yung Sa Ngalan ng Pag-ibig. Kasi sinimulan namin to, talagang ang bit-bit lang namin yung pagmamahal sa music eh. Yun nga, we're not expecting na kung saan kami makakarating.
Yeah.
Kasi pagka like sa larangan ng music, so pag nag-expect ka ng isang bagay, ano yun, sobrang hirap nung kasi i-expect mo may timeline ka, may ganito na dapat sa ganitong edad ko.
Yep.
Gaganto na ako. Kumbaga parang naharang yung posibilidad na ibigay mo lahat eh.
Mhm.
Kasi may na-expect ka. So sa amin, hindi kami nag-expect. Good thing na pare-parehas kaming ganon. So yun, hanggang sa narating na namin yung ano. So yung Sa Ngalan ng Pag-ibig kasi parang naintindihan ko siya na sa lahat ng aspeto ng buhay ng tao, parang may magdadrive sa'yo na parang dahil mahal mo to. Ano ba yung pamilya mo?
Yep.
O kung may anak ka, pangarap mo,
In the name of
yung
love.
passion mo, in the name of love eh. Yun. So, lahat yun. So, Sa Ngalan ng Pag-ibig sa sobrang perfect niya para sa
So
akin.
many levels. It's
Yes,
connecting.
yes.
Makes sense.
I love that.
Same song, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, because usually kapag live, that's where I feel most connected with our audience.
Wow.
Like sabi ni Zel, you're singing back to you.
Mhm.
You sing with them.
Ako, Sa Ngalan ng Pag-ibig, maraming story. Bago i-record, bago namin i-arrange, nung na-record, up until ngayon, kaya kami nandito, ang laking part ng Sa Ngalan ng Pag-ibig. Kumbaga, nandito kami, nagagawa ko yung gusto ko, yung passion ko, at the same time, nakakapag-provide ako ng maganda sa family ko. Siguro, Sa Ngalan ng Pag-ibig talaga.
Ako, it would have to be Aeroplanong Papel.
Okay.
That's the title of the song. It's not the best song that we have, but yung story behind it, kasi when we were writing it, we were arranging it.
Mm.
Yung time na yun, parang, I remember I was drinking instant coffee lang.
Yeah.
Hanggang ngayon naman. But anyway, pero we were eating, yung pancit canton.
Yeah.
When we were all together
Simpler times.
at his house. That's parang every time I hear it, it reminds me of that time.
It's your connection to your friends and to the journey and to
Yeah,
what was
exactly.
happening. That's amazing. I guess if we could take a side quest for a moment. No, side quest. Going back to the song you guys were talking about earlier, because 4 out of 5 of the band members said that was a song, and you guys said there was a story behind this. I heard like a little comment in the parang it was recorded twice or made twice. Can you tell us a little bit about this song? 'Cause I know fans love that as well now. Okay.
Mhm.
Tell us the story of this song actually. How did it come to life?
So the usual process when we create a song or record a song, I write the whole song first.
Mm.
I mean, I write the melody and the lyrics,
Mm.
and then we go to a studio and then arrange the song.
Yeah.
So that's how it goes. But the first time that I have them listen to the song, it's a totally different verse,
Yeah.
but with the same chorus. And I guess it stick to them, that initial demo.
Okay.
So the song that you are hearing right now is Sa Ngalan ng Pag-ibig, that was recorded and released. So that's actually the second version
Mm.
of the song, which they didn't like at first because they're so used to that
To the
first
first
demo.
one.
Yeah,
Oh, I feel
Oh,
you. Yeah.
yeah, and of course there was an internal, discussion about it. Yeah. So I think that was the story that Don was talking about.
Question: is the first version out?
No, no.
Will there ever be?
Sabi ko nga kay Zel, baka pwede natin i-ano yun,
Yeah.
try na.
Is there any plan to actually release that demo version?
Not really, but
I am super interested in that now. I need a copy of that, Loki.
yeah, but yeah. So since narinig nila yung first demo and it stick to them, but for me kasi I was not comfortable dun sa structure niya and the thought of yung message of that first demo. So I tried to fix it, you know. And it ended up well for me.
Yeah.
Kasi ako yung songwriter, so ako lang makapagsabi if the song is perfect. Yeah. So ako lang naman I mean, 'di ba? Creatively. So ito yung pinaka-comfortable ko na nasulat. Okay, ito na lang. Pero ayaw nila. So nagkaroon kami na medyo pagtatalo and all ganyan. But in the end, ako pa din yung nanalo. Na okay, sige. Let's use the second version. Yeah. Just trust me, 'di ba? I write the songs and I sing it. So para mas whenever I sing it on stage, mas ma-express ko because, you know, I'm comfortable with it.
Yun nga din. Tapos sabi ko nga sa'yo, before nung recording, nung re-record namin, after recording, naalala ko, di ba sabi din niya, siya lang yung makakapagsabi ng perfect yung yung song niya, yung journey namin. Tapos, naalala ko lang din na, so after na-diss namin yung song, nagkakaroon na ng parang konting attention.
Yeah.
Dumating kami sa point na parang, yes, sa tingin namin, baka ito na yun. There was a time din naman, sabi niya sila, naniniwala sa song niya. Tapos, there was a time parang, after 2 months ng release, parang, wala pa, tapos nawawalan na siya ng pag-asa.
Yeah.
Sabi ko, hindi, kaya natin to. Hintay pa tayo ng ilang months para, sabi niya, naniniwala sa song niya. So, maniwala ka lang sa song mo, diba?
Yeah.
Hindi yung parang suko ka agad. And then, yun, buti na lang hindi kami bumitaw. Kasi kung bumitaw kami nung after 2 months, 3 months, wala kami dito ngayon.
During those times ba? Yung
Sa Ngalan ng Pag-ibig, April, ni-release, bandang June.
Yung magkukwit na siya.
Pero hindi, sabi namin, kaya natin to, kaya natin sama-sama tayo. Ito yung pangarap natin. Kaya andito kami ngayon.
I mean, if we're gonna talk about our struggles as a band, sobrang haba ng oras na kailangan natin because we have so much to tell.
No, but
yeah, that's just a glimpse of our struggle as a band and our perseverance that we were not able to achieve this overnight.
Yeah.
So it took us a very, very long time.
Takes a long time to become an overnight success.
Yeah. Yeah, it took us almost 10 years.
Exactly.
Yeah, 10 years.
You know what I mean? You guys built a community of people that really care about your music. You stuck to it. And I love the fact that you're saying you put out a song and you didn't just wait 2 months or 3 months. You looked at the years that came beforehand.
Sure.
And you said, okay, we did all of that. We need to give it the time it actually did. And look, it turned out. I mean, talking about the #1 streamed OPM album of all time, it's just... You know what I mean? That wouldn't happen without believing in it. And there's so many times that there could be so many reasons you don't want to believe.
Yeah.
But you guys kept going. And it's
Yes.
awesome to hear that the songs that mean the most to you are the times that are showing your journey as a band.
Sure. Yeah.
So going into something a little bit more happy, you guys are going on tour with Moira in the States.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
When-
We
that's-
have just like 2 shows only. Yeah, with Moira.
We have 6 shows in the US.
Yeah,
Pero-
we have
6 shows in the
we have
US.
6 shows in the US,
Yeah.
but we have only 2 shows with Moira. So that's gonna be in San Francisco and Los Angeles.
Awesome.
Yeah, 18 and 19. Yeah, San Francisco and Los Angeles, and then after that, we're on our own. We're on our own.
With the release of the new single, is there more music coming?
Of course, yes.
Okay,
Yes.
here we go. Okay,
Yes,
let's
of
hear about
course.
this. Okay.
We are actually trying to collaborate with a Southeast Asian
Yes.
artist.
I've
Yeah.
heard about this.
Yes. But let's keep it as a secret for now.
Got you.
Okay.
Got you.
Also, we have more songs to release this year. So we're just working on it. Album wise, I don't know if we're still gonna do an album because the market right now is more in singles.
Yeah.
Okay. Last year we celebrated our 15th
Yes.
anniversary as December Avenue. So we announced last year that we're gonna have a show celebrating the event, but it didn't go through. So we had to reschedule it. And this year, we're gonna do it. We're gonna
Awesome.
do it. So it's gonna be a big celebration for the 15th anniversary of December Avenue.
Well, I guess the last thing is, touching on everything we talked about today. What are some words you could give for aspiring bands or aspiring
Mhm.
musicians that are probably going through things that you've gone through,
Mhm.
and maybe some words for them to lift them up as well?
Oh yeah, just be patient. Be patient. Do everything with your best effort. Be nice to everybody.
Yeah, very true.
Yeah. You have to be nice to everybody. I mean, our industry is just small,
Very true.
and the people that you're working right now, you're gonna work with them in the future as
Yes.
well. So you have to really be nice. Be on time. What else? Be true to yourself.
Yep.
Don't try to become somebody else. Just be yourself.
I love that.
Yeah.
Maybe we can go around
I
with
like
this one.
that.
Hindi, ayun nga, dagdag ko lang din yung lagi ko sinasabi to, yung kung sino yung nasa circle, yung respeto niyo isa't isa. Kasi
Yeah.
yun yung pinaka-importante. Tapos, pinag-usapan kanina, walang overnight sa ganitong klaseng larangan. Kasi sobrang hirap. Pero, ganun pa man, kung siguro dahil nabuo kayo as a group kasi naniwala kayo sa isa't isa, yun yung pinaka-iisang bagay na wag niyong hahayaang mawala. Yung paniniwala sa ginagawa niyo,
Love
sa
that.
kaya mong gawin, sa kaya mong iambag bilang isang musician. So, yun lang. Yun lang yung para sa akin.
Awesome.
I like that.
I like that.
I like that too.
I like that. I like that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, same with them. Like respect everyone, respect your peers, respect your audience, respect your craft, and be patient. Let it cook.
Let's go.
Ayun, tama si Sel, patient. Tapos si Jet, respect. Kailangan talaga yun. Maraming ingredients eh. So, kailangan mong mahanap yun. Pero, yun siguro yung pinaka parang first na pwede mong gawin. Para, syempre,
Foundation.
yeah. Jem?
I like that.
I like
Hindi,
Wala
ako,
na siya.
ako, ano
I
lang,
like it.
kasi one of the main reasons or parang siya yung main reason why bands are quitting.
Yeah.
Napansin ko lang is yung iniisip nila they would earn money from this.
Yeah.
Pero but when you're just starting out, mahirap. So
Exactly.
kami what we did was nagtrabaho kami that is yung hindi affected yung pagbabanda
Yeah.
namin. Kaya kasi yung iba ina-expect nila na yun yung magiging livelihood nila, yung playing music, which is very hard.
Yeah.
Diba? Alam naman natin. So yun, try to find a job so you can be in a band. Parang
Sustain
ganun.
the passion.
Yeah. Finance your passion. Yeah, that's true. I like that.
Yeah.
Pero pag naging malaki ka naman din, wag ka din nga, sabi ko nga, makaka-provide din sa family and magagawa mo yung gusto mo habang kumikita ka ng, habang parang binabayaran ka sa ginagawa mo na gusto mong gawin. Parang
Yeah.
ganun.
Tsaka pag halimbawa na nararamdaman nyo na may nangyayari na nakikilala na unti-unti, wag basta-basta
Nagre-resign.
magre-resign.
Yeah.
Kasi hanggat kaya mo pang magtrabaho habang tumutugtog ka, habang nagbabanda ka, kaya mo pa eh. May marami pang space eh.
Yeah, marami
So
pa
kaya
siya.
mo pang i-maximize yung work tsaka yung pagbabanda. Mararamdaman mo naman yun on nyo ng banda na kusa na parang hindi ko na kayang magtrabaho kasi nagiging hectic na yung schedule. So yun lang, huwag kayong masilaw sa
Yeah.
ganun kasi baka mamaya
Baka yun na yung goal niya.
nag-resign ka tapos biglang nakikilala tapos biglang tumagal ulit. So hindi mo na mababalikan yung trabaho mo, di ba? So parang ganun lang. Maging sigurista lang, parang ganun.
I mean, I love that type of advice because,
Yeah.
especially in social media type of days now, it's like a lot of people can shoot up very fast, and that can be very blinding to the actual fact of what's going on. There's a difference between instant fame and growing a community, and being able to take that and just be like, okay, let me look at this seriously. I have a passion, but I also have to think about the realities of life. So let me work on myself, my job, but fulfill my passion at the same time. And I love what you said, where if it's getting hectic enough where it's in the way of your job and you can't do your job anymore and you're getting paid enough to be able to quit your job, maybe that's the time you think, okay, I'll go for the next step. But being able to do that, I think that's a good outlook for it, and it makes it more realistic for people to say, okay, mom, dad, I want to be a musician. Yeah, I love that. No, perfect words from a legendary band that's sitting with us right now that is not done yet. Super excited for new music from you guys. Excited for your concerts soon. Have a great tour. This has been Billboard Philippines Volumes. Thank you guys.
Billboard Philippines.